So this one is a flammability test. I've got my 4 samples of fabric here and my lighter as well. So most important with this one is your safety. So you'll notice I'm doing it on a fire resistant surface. It's really important that if you're doing it at home, you don't do it on a timber deck or on paper or anything that's going to catch light. So I've got my lighter here and I will start with my wool sample. What's important to notice with this one, with your observations, it's not only what you visually observe, but also the smell gives a lot away as well. So I'm not trying to set the whole thing on fire, I just want to observe what happens when it's placed near the flame. So as I light my flame, I'll put the corner near it and I can see it's not actually going up in flames. What's happening is instead is that the material self-extinguish and it kind of curls up and beads. So you can see it goes, there's a bit of ash up there. It's curled over itself, self-extinguished, didn't actually catch a light, and the ash breaks off. So the other thing I'd notice with the wool is that there is a bit of a pungent smell, a bit like if you were to set fire to human hair. It really stinks. Next is the cotton calico. This one I notice it actually takes the flame and it continues to burn, and then it flakes off in little grey particles of ash. The whole thing catches light and then it breaks off and flakes in terms of the ash. It certainly doesn't smell anywhere near as badly, but it's definitely got a different kind of response to the wool. It also is really smoky, whereas the wool wasn't. You might be able to see there. A lot of smoke is coming off from it too. So next, I'm not sure what this one is, but doing this test could actually help me figure it out. So what I notice is that this one is highly flammable as well, but it actually doesn't catch a flame. It beads and curls. So there's no ash or smoke coming off from it. It simply beads and then cools, and that gives me the indication that it's probably got some kind of thermoplasticity, and it's probably some sort of polyester blend. And for my last sample, very similar to my last sample, no smoke, no ash. In fact, it's beaded and curled again and re-solidified. So it's also probably some kind of polyester blend. So that's my flammability test. The last 2 were quite similar. However, the first 2 were pretty different. What I can take from that is that the cotton is highly flammable. The wool is also quite flammable, although it did have a better self-extinguishing quality to it, and the polyester did not catch a light.